is up? What is up, everybody? We are back on the Good Time Show, and we have Lank Dizzim in the building.
What's up, Lank Dizzim?
Okay.
What's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Good Time Show. What's good? I'm happy to be here, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure. Now, before we came on the air, we were talking about the pronunciation of your name. It's Lank Dizzim, everybody. Lank. You can follow him on Twitter. Lank Dizzim.
Lank Dizzim, baby.
Absolutely.
Lank Dizzim, baby.
Absolutely.
How do you do today?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. Just a normal Florida day. Went to work, came home, and pretty much I've been tuned into y'all ever since.
Oh, man, we
Thank you
appreciate
for the
that.
love.
Appreciate the love right there, man.
Now, are you out of Duval or you're out of Jackson?
I am in Duval right now, Jacksonville, Florida.
Duval, stand up, man. Y'all got some hell of a music popping down there.
Y'all show great love, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know, it's just all about networking, which I'm finding, you know what I'm saying, as I'm getting into this mixtape, that's what it's really all about. And I promised myself I would do more to get my social media awareness up and to do what I can to network with people out of Florida. So this was like perfect. When Desnado put me on to y'all, I was like, oh, yeah, this is right up my alley. I need to get down with these people ASAP.
Shouts out to Desnado, man.
Yeah, shout out to him.
So now, how big is Duval County? Like, is that a city, county? Like, how big is Duval?
Man, it's so country over here. Literally, Jacksonville, Duval County is the biggest city land-wise in the whole United States.
Really?
I couldn't even tell you. Yes, it's a fact. You can look it up on Google right now. I couldn't even tell you how many miles wide it is, but I know it's number one as far as land-wise. Now, people-wise, we all spread out. We ain't even got that many people. You know what I'm saying? We barely at 1 million, I think. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not
Maybe
know
if that. Maybe if that.
Now,
Yeah.
do everybody support each other as far as music-wise?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It needs to come together a little bit more, but I can say that there's definitely strong camps throughout the city. So you might have 5 strong rappers over here. They got their own music group. You got another over here because everything's so spread out. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much ain't got that much, like, great public transportation because it's so big. You got to pretty much have a whip. But it's a lot of stuff that do go on in the city. It's just we got our own little camps and cliques. But I mess with every rapper, you know what I'm saying? I try to get out as much as I can because it's all about the networking. That's what y'all showing me.
That's true. Now, how did you actually, start rapping, or how did you get into the industry?
Oh man, it's been a long time coming. Actually, my big brother used to rap. You know what I'm saying? And we were kids. We were influenced by the same thing, or the rap scenes of the 80s and 90s. So eventually, freestyling as little kids turned into freestyling on the bus. Pretty much, you get into high school, somebody's got something to record on. So well into, you know what I'm saying, adolescence, early teens, preteens, we was already doing it. So then, right around high school, senior year, that's when we started putting stuff on wax. And I've been doing it for 10 years plus now. So yeah.
That's dope.
That is dope.
That is dope, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish.
I was going to say, the first rapping gig I got, I was actually in this Say No to Drugs contest. It was like a talent show. And my mom had signed me and my brother up, right? I was too young to write rhymes, but I knew how to rap. So my mom had wrote me like this Say No to Drugs rap, right? So I was like, yeah, we're going to do it. It was all hyped up into do it. I was about 7. My brother was 9 or 10. So we get on stage, boom. I ain't never been on stage before. All I know is the curtains draw back. There was about 50, 60 people looking at me. I didn't know what to do. I started stumbling. I couldn't even remember the rest of my rhymes. My mom had to come on stage with a piece of paper to help me to say the rest of the rhyme. I was like, oh man, I blew it.
Mama bailed you out.
Yeah. So that was my first introduction to being on stage and rapping. But ever since then, you know what I'm saying, it's been all love and good times since then. So.
Now,
that's good.
Now, what is your intake and your thought about the music industry right now?
Wow, it's a lot going on. It definitely is a lot going on, and I can say that I wish I was more into it. Being an artist, sometimes I neglect to listen to new music, and that's why it was such a blessing running to y'all, because I was like, man, I ain't know what I've been missing out on not listening to internet music. But it's just so much out there. Now, as far as all the BS and the crap, I ain't really with all that, you know what I'm saying? I wish the subject matter would, you know what I'm saying, step its game up. And we know we have to do that, but it's something with the corporate side of it, just like I was talking about Kanye and people feeling a certain way. And I don't know, I guess it just got to get back to people subject matter and content in the songs. And once we get back to that, maybe we'll be headed in the right direction again. But honestly, I can't really say where it's going. I just try to make the best music I can, and hopefully people will find it relevant. And that's kind of my lane.
Now, when people hear, Lank Dizzim, what kind of music can they expect, and what are you bringing different to the game that's not already there, or the game has been missing?
Wow, yes. I'm very original, you know what I'm saying, because I'm bringing a little subject matter that is a little different. I try to give people, what they want as far as the streets and the clubs, but then I will try to throw in some consciousness in there, and I think artists like Kendrick Lamar, they have a good balance of that, and Wale. So that's kind of sort of like the lane I'm going, but I'm different from them in the fact that I'm just Duval. It's hood, but it's sophisticated hood at the same time.
That Duval talk, as Blazer Duval would say.
Yeah. So that's that's what we own. You know what I'm saying? I guess I need more listeners too. I need more people to critique Hustlemania and kind of give me some feedback and let me know what kind of lane they see me in. It's kind of hard to critique yourself sometimes, but I can definitely say I'm definitely an original. My stuff is like no other music I hear. You know what I'm saying? Even from subject matter to even the beats that I choose to rap on, even to some of the songs that I've made. So y'all gonna get to check out Hustlemania. I'm gonna be messing with y'all for a while, so I'm excited.
I love it, man.
I'm
love
excited
it.
as well.
And I just want to say this, that I think that music needs to go in the direction of labels and artists taking back the industry. I think corporate America got a hold to it, when you have people that when you have people a part of the music business that's not involved in the music business for great music, the quality of music, and people and artists' longevity, corporate America has tore it apart. So I think everybody got to go back to like the days of Motown, where everybody just click up, go to different cities and perform with each other, network with each other,
and work together. Stop being so against each other.
Take it back from the mainstream, because the corporate America tore it apart for a minute.
Yeah, I do definitely agree. It's just money, bags. It's all about the money. And then I can see where, different groups of rappers, even in my own city, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, well, who got the most money? Or, y'all ain't messing with me because I got this much amount of money. But really, it's a barrier to communication to getting to better music, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. So people squabbling over a little bit of thousands they run around in the city with, it's on a collective level, it's not really helping too, you know what I'm saying?
I said that, we got to get focused on that Bill Gates money, that $87 billion a year type money. Yeah.
So it's definitely unity. So I'm trying to promote it too. I don't mean to sound like a downer, because there is unity in my city, and there's unity going on in small grassroots sections all around the U.S. We just got to find a way to highlight it more without the corporate overshadowing all of the good that's going on that people don't really get to hear about with the rappers. Because there's plenty of rappers out here giving stuff to the community, drives, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff around Christmas. That's one thing good about Duval artists is they do get together and do stuff like that, drives and school drives when kids are going back to school. So that's the stuff that brings the community together. So Ross was even here not too long ago, and the community came out real big and supported that. So it was real good to see everybody coming together, Nobody.
That's
dope.
good.
That's dope.
It's good to see the community
Hats
come
off to
together
that,
for
man.
a good cause.
Now let's jump into your song real quick. Now it's good green. Now if you're talking about good collard greens, good green beans, good vegetables.
You can call it that.
What kind of green are you talking about?
Yeah, well, really, any green is good when you think about it.
Money.
If it's coming out, that's good for your pockets. If it's coming out the earth and it is collard greens, you're going to whip them up with some black-eyed peas and some chicken and some sweet tea.
Hey, there we go.
It's all types of good green, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what this is about. This is about me riding around the city in my whip. I'm feeling good, and I'm blowing good green.
You go. So, now, who produced this
I
joint?
thought Cali would feel it. My man produced it. His name is Mass Pro. Everybody check him out at Pro for President on Twitter. That's PRO, the number 4 president. And he's my producer. And I got even a long hip hop story before even Lank Dizzim, because Lank Dizzim was a part of a 4-man rap group, you know what I'm saying, called the Pro Legend Movement. So really, that's like, you know what I'm saying, before I came into my own solo. So we got to talk about that too. But the Pro Legend Movement, it's a group of 4 rappers, me, J. Cole, Mass Pro, my producer, and also my biological brother, Lost Legend. And if anybody wants to Google us, it's the Pro Legend Movement. Just Google that. All our stuff will come up. We pretty big. We ran our city for a good little while. So, but now we on some solo stuff. And but yeah, Mass Pro. Mass Pro is my producer. Good Green.
Okay. Now, what made you go? What made y'all go solo? Like, what happened?
Well, basically, we're still together, but 2 of our members have moved to Atlanta, and the other 2 of us are in Jacksonville. So we've been, just collabing, sending tracks to each other, but we haven't got together to put out another full length. We do have 2 mixtapes online already. The first one is called Black Diamonds. The other one is called Daily Bread. Once again, check us out on Facebook and Twitter, the Pro Legend Movement. The Pro Legend Movement.
Pro Legend Movement. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Now, where can they find the mixtapes the 2 mixtapes that you guys have out?
All right. Well, if you go to datpiff.com/Lank Dizzim, you're going to find Lank Dizzim's Hustlemania, and you're also going to find the Pro Legend Movement's Black Diamonds. And I'm going to be putting the rest of the mixtapes up as well. So if y'all don't remember nothing, just remember datpiff.com/Lank Dizzim, and all of the mixtapes will be there. We're also on iTunes. The Pro Legend Movement has music on iTunes for sale. If you just go to iTunes and go to the Pro Legend Movement, you'll find all our music as well.
Okay,
dope.
We gotta get it on the used store.
We got Good Green on the used store right now. So if all you gotta do is go to the used store. Everybody that's listening right now, click that little button right there that says used store, and his link will take you to everywhere where his music is.
Download it.
Absolutely. So this song right here was produced by him. Now, how long did it take you to write it, or it was just something that you was feeling and you was
just chilling and you was like,
you had you some good greens.
You was like, let me write about this.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Basically, it was a concept that started a couple years ago. It was just I had an Impala. When the 2000 Impalas came out, it was like big. I had one, so I got one. I kept it for like 6 years, and it spawned from that. Just me riding around the city one day, picking up my boy, and we was blowing green. So after I told Mass Pro, my producer, like, yo, I want to make this song. He's like, nah, man, I got to make the beat better. I got to make it better. You going to put it on Hustlemania? I got to make it better. So long story short, he made me wait about 4, 5, 6 months for it. But when he sent it to me, oh my goodness, I ripped into it. So, yeah, and then it just became a hit. Then after that, I was just like, oh, this is the one. I'm making this my single, and I've been rolling with it ever since. So I'm really excited about it. I'm glad to have it in the Cali, because I'm like, oh, Cali gonna love this. Texas gonna love this. You know, we blowing good green, baby. So that's how we've been rocking.
That's beautiful, man.
Indeed.
That is beautiful.
Now,
go ahead.
Now, do you have like a video maybe sometime coming out for it soon?
Oh, man, the video is scheduled on the way. I got so many bangers on Hustlemania. I really got to get my budget together because I need to be all over the internet. I got to mess with y'all and put most stuff in the used store. I got to shoot at least 3 more videos off Hustlemania. There's one video already on YouTube. Matter of fact, I forgot to plug the YouTube. When you go to YouTube, just search the Pro Legend Movement. Search for Lank Dizzim. Lank Dizzim has a video already done for Port of Duval. That's the #1 track off of Hustlemania. Not the one we playing today, but I shot a video for another one called Port of Duval, and that's a video that's on YouTube. And also the Pro Legend Movement has a video called She Likes It. That's a little club banger for the ladies. So She Likes It, the Pro Legend Movement, all on YouTube. Go check it out.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
For sure.
You know, y'all got a lot. You got a lot going on.
You do, but that's a good thing.
Yeah, and it's got to get bigger and it's got to get more. And now I just have to find a way to get this campaign slowly across I-10, because I-10 go all the way from where y'all at to all the way where I'm at. So that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? I just got to go west, I-10. So
absolutely,
that's just the plan. Yeah,
absolutely.
Just trying to network.
Well, man, look, whatever we can do to help, man, let us know.
We are always here for you.
Feel free to call in anytime. Look, right now, Lank Dizzim, let's not let the listeners wait any more time. You can go ahead and introduce your joint right now. We're going to get into it.
Have the floor.
It's on the U store, so people make sure y'all cop that joint.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right now, y'all finna check out straight out of Duval County. If you don't know, that's Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville Jaguars, whatever you want to call them.